Hi everyone, welcome to 10 Minutes Talk on Leadership. My name is Geraldine. I am passionate about leadership, governance, security, and building strong networks. If you're meeting me for the first time, I hold the Meetup Point. What is this? This is a platform or a table where power, strategy, and influence converge. What do I mean? A place where power meets purpose and strategy fuels influence. We bring together people from different fields, experts, leaders, and we're able to converge, share insights. And I am building a family of accountability partners that can grow and lead with purpose, shaping and building the future, securing the future. Connecting for impact. When we'll be holding the next meetup, keep it here, you all know, so that you can be part of it, to learn, to grow. Why? Because I believe leaders cannot thrive in solidarity. They have to have a network of like-minded people that builds them, that support them, that challenge them, that make them grow and support each other as they do this, and keep each other accountable as they grow and inspire each other. So keep it here so that you can learn more. So today I would like to talk about strategic networking. Why strategic networking? Because networking is not just transactional. Transactional networking is short term, but meaningful networking is long term, and it opens a lot of doors and opportunities. And that is why we want to talk about strategic networking. It has more value if it's meaningful. So stay here and let's learn about strategic networking. Why? Again, networking, because networking gives you new opportunities, new doors, opens doors that you would not think would be open, but that brings to you, because who you know matters as much as what you know. And I know you know that, because when you do proper networking, there is collaboration over competition. You're not competing. As much as there's competition, collaboration works better and has more value. So there's collaboration over competition, right? There is a family of accountable partners who challenge you, who help you grow. So if you are a leader, add strategic networking to your book. And let's talk about it. I'll share about what I've learned on strategic networking with you, so that you can become a better networker. Can we call that something? Yes. So grab your book or paper, pen, whatever you need to jot down a few notes that you're going to use to become a better networker, and let's dive right into it. I'm also getting my notebook, because I have put in a few notes for you that have worked for me, and I hope they will work for you too. What is strategic networking is the first question we need to ask ourselves. What do you know of strategic networking? Many people think networking is just about collecting contacts, putting them in your contact list, adding them to LinkedIn, following them on LinkedIn, but that's not what networking is about. Strategic networking, or others think attending different networking events is what networking is about, but that's not true. True networking is strategic. And what does this mean? Right? It is meaningful. It is building meaningful relationships in your networks that has more value. This is what networking is about. So think about it. Who are 5 people in your network that challenge you to grow? If you're the smartest person in your group, it's time for you to level up, really, because strategic networking is not just about who you know. It's also about how do they know you, and who knows you first, and how do they know you, right? What do they know you for, right? And how do they relate to you? You see? So what do they associate you with? How do you relate with them? How do they know you? So it's not just about you knowing them, but it's also strategic networking is also about you knowing them. Let me share a quick story. A few years ago, I was intentional about who I meet and the type of networks I wanted in my circle. And in one of the networking activities that we took part in, I met this person who mentored me, challenged me to be better. Like he would keep challenging me through mentorship so that I could build my capacity, that I could leave my comfort zone. And this opened so much opportunities for me. I was able to do so much, especially in the leadership space, and I kept growing and getting better at networking in my career. I was able to see what I would want to do career-wise. So you see, that is the power of intentional networking. So how was I able to grow my career, to be able to explore more and build capacity in my leadership space? It's because I was intentional. So that goes to the next point that I wanted us to talk about: strategic partnership. It's about what are the key pillars of strategic networking. This I would want to share with you because they worked for me and they might work for you. Remember, we said strategic networking opens new doors of opportunities that work and help a leader thrive. So what are the three key pillars of networking? When you think of key pillars, you ask yourself, what is this? It is, how do you want to do your intentional networking? Put it that way. How do you want to do it? Yeah. So here are the pillars. One is intentionality, as I said. What is intentionality? It is be clear about who you're meeting and why you're meeting them. Yeah. So before you attend an event or an activity, a networking activity, or joining a forum, ask yourself, who do I need to meet and why do I need to meet them and what do I want to learn? Yeah. This you ask yourself beforehand, and this is you being intentional, being clear about why you're networking. 2, value exchange. Networking is a two-way traffic. Yeah, a two-way strategy. It's not just about you getting from the other person. It's also, what are you bringing to the table? So, value exchange. So before you even start asking for favors from a person you meet, what are you offering them? Ask yourself this question, and it does well when you're preparing. Remember, intentionality as the first one. You also ask yourself, what are you bringing to the table, right? So be intentional, value exchange. Most of the times when you're offering something to someone, naturally they feel the need to help you. 3, consistency. Networking isn't about being a one-time event. It's being consistent. You must nurture the relationship, the meaningful relationship you build. So it's not just a single introduction, it is following up, keeping in touch, maybe through message, send up a follow-up. One introduction can open a whole new door of connection and partnership. So there are 3 pillars: intentionality, value exchange, and consistency. Another thing I had noted down for you today is tips of effective networking in the modern world. How can you, in your day-to-day, how do you become an effective networker? 1 is perfect your introduction. Remember, I said for the next meetup, I'm going to share a link where you will share your bio, 50 words at most, 100 at most, 50 best. This means perfect, have a strong introduction pitch. Yeah, personal pitch. Instead of just saying, I work in leadership, for example, for me, I can say, I help young leaders access opportunities for governance and leadership in decision making. You see, leverage on social media, Twitter, LinkedIn, and share, and find an accountability partner, someone who will remind you to follow up, push you to connect with new people. It is important. So networking is not about being the loudest in the room. No. It's about being memorable in the right way. So what's our call to action as we wrap it up? Find 2 people and offer them value. And let me know if you liked this. Comment, share, subscribe, and let's meet next time. Note down, what are the so